do it. And I'm like, 50? I don't think I could do. How do you know all the names of these colors?
It's simple. I'm a painter.
Okay, so you talked about this Ivan guy, whoever this Ivan guy is. You said I'm supposed to know. Maybe I don't know, but you said I should know, but I don't know this Ivan guy. And he's not Russian, because as soon as you say Ivan, I go, I think he's some Russian dude. And I love a lot of Russian dudes, don't get me wrong. Some of my favorite painters. Should I know who this guy is?
Technically, you should not know who he is unless you have some very, very good knowledge.
So what are you saying? I got no knowledge?
Oh, no. I
get it. Ivan. Okay. Is he, does he have an ethnic background?
Well, I mean...
Where does he paint out of? Is he American? Is he Canadian?
He's English.
He's English. Ivan from England. What is it? Is this a historical painter or?
This is not a historical painter.
This is a relevant now today modern painter.
Well, he's relevant, but he's also not like super big. You know?
Oh yeah, so some guy that no one knows about, and I'm supposed to know who he is, or I'm not smart. Oh great, thanks for throwing that at me, buddy. Great, Ivan, and he's English. How can he be English with a name like Ivan?
Well, maybe the last name provides a little bit of closure to why he's British, but it's also not the most British name of all time. Like William, it's not like William Glensworth III or something.
I love William Glensworth III. The second, he was a horrible man. The third was awesome. Okay, who's the cake? Tell me, Ivan. Ivan, give it to me.
Okay.
Spill the beans. I don't know this guy. Ivan.
Okay. Big reveal. Ivan Seal.
Ivan Seal. No, I do not know who Ivan Seal is.
Seal?
Look up, everybody. Here's the picture of Ivan Seal.
Okay. It's right here.
All right.
Wait, no, it would be down here, right? Because of how the cameras are. Okay.
No, well, but he's throwing them. Anyways,
okay,
so tell me why you like Ivan Seal.
So pretty much he is he just paints these very interesting like paintings, you know, like they're like kind of abstract, but they also have like details like shadows and stuff and like turn of form. Like there's a lot of classical like painting like rules applied to it, but it's these imagined objects that it's like you almost think that it exists, and you think that it's a real thing, but then your brain just tells you, nope, that's not correct.
Excellent. Wow, that's okay. Ladies and gentlemen, you're in for a treat tonight. So any of you out there that think that the world has come to an end, that the next generation is about to sink our boat forever, that it's over, I want to introduce you to my buddy and a personal friend and one of my favorite artists right now, Alex Colquhoun. This guy can paint. This guy can talk. Tell him how old you are.
12.
He's 12 years old. This is our future. And if you think our future's bleak, it is not. This is the ruler of the world right here, my friend. And thank you for coming to the Potato Water Thursday whatever podcast. I don't even know what art and gibberish. I don't even know what we call this thing anymore. But
wait,
it's a thing.
I have an idea.
Okay, what's the idea?
The Potato Water and Gibberish podcast.
There you go.
Yeah.
Just make sure you're close to the mic.
Oh yeah.
Pull your microphone closer.
Oh yeah.
There you go. All right,
okay.
it's the Potato Gibberish podcast. All right.
That's a new name, official name.
Excellent. Okay, so let's ask you this: how long you been painting for?
I have been painting since when I was in the womb.
I just got a vision of some sort of womb and some cave paintings and some hands, and they're still in there on mom. I don't know. Wow, that is, dude, that's out there. That is, I love you, man. All right. No. Okay. So you've been painting forever. Did you have a revelation one day that you wanted to be? Oh, let me ask you this: do you want to be an artist, or you just do this?
Yes, I do want to.
You want to be an artist? Good luck with that,
artist
buddy.
/ painter / maybe some other stuff. I don't really
illustrator, or as long as you're doing art, right?
Yeah.
All right. As long as you did.
Well, I mean. Maybe illustration, but honestly, I don't know. But, maybe I would like it. Maybe I wouldn't. I don't know.
Gosh, I know. You better hurry up and decide. You don't have much of your life left. Like it's catching up with you. Like
Yeah.
we're at 12. He doesn't know what he wants to
Yeah,
do. Oh
the,
my
the,
God.
the old,
I'm,
the,
dude, I'm 64 years old. I don't know what I want to do yet. I haven't even decided. So, anyways, that's
but yeah,
that's.
the oldest person is 116 years old, so I still have 104 years of my life left.
Dude can do math. That's crazy. You must not be an artist. No artist can do math. No,
Nah.
there's no
the
artist that does
the only
math.
math that they do is like putting down like a plumb line and calculating a couple measurements. And
I
then
know that's it. I can
yeah.
grid. I can do about 7 inches, and then I'm out the door.
Yeah,
That's right. Do you remember? How would I say this? Do you remember the first painting that you did? Do you remember the first painting? One, do you remember the first painting you did? And two, do you remember when there was something successful that you got kudos, or you went, "I love this. This is the stuff right here."
I mean, technically, I don't remember the first painting I did because I was still in the womb. But actually, my first painting, it was just like what I consider my first like quote unquote real painting is pretty much one of my teachers right now.
Hey, wait.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you're in trouble now, buddy.
Yeah.
All right, keep going.
Okay, but yeah, so it's this orca painting, killer whale orca, whatever you
Yes.
call it. So pretty much, it's that painting. Just imagine an orca, just a regular orca for like a stock image or something, and just like a light blue background behind it.
And
It's very simple.
And how old were you? Do you remember how old you were?
Well, I thought I was eight when I did
All right.
it. Yeah.
And you got kudos for the painting? People liked it?
Well, I mean, I didn't actually show it to like anyone really.
But you liked it.
Well, I mean, I kind of liked it. But
What do you mean, kinda?
You
You either like it or you don't like it.
it's okay.
Oh, guy's got 8 years old. Dude's got standards. It's okay. I didn't wipe it off. It's okay. I kept it, but I got higher standards. You got standards, buddy. That's crazy good. That is absolutely crazy. So, where does this come from? Where were you getting trained? Like, okay, you said you had a teacher. Who was your teacher?
Well, my teacher. Well, okay, yeah. So yeah, my teachers. So the teacher that I did that first orca painting with is acrylic painter, teacher, whatever. Alexander Ivanov. Yes, he is Russian. This time you got it right. I know you were processing in your brain that yeah, he's definitely Russian.
All right. I think Ivanov would be, yeah. Well, and the other guys, you got to think for Ivans or something, don't you? Whatever.
Yeah. But yeah, it's like Russians on their way to create every single last name known to man with the word Ivan.
I love you. That's awesome. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that's great. So I noticed so let's, there's so much to talk about with you. But I noticed that, so I'll just caveat this thing. This is how I met. So you came to the store, and I don't know if you're taking lessons or no lessons. I mean, I don't see you because I'm not here on the weekend. And I show up to the store, and somebody says, "Oh, you got to go see the art show in the back." And so I go in the back to see an art show, and there's easels set up, and there's paintings all over. And I'm like, "Oh, our kids' teacher is having an art show with a bunch of the kids." And so I walk around, and I'm like, "Wow, these paintings are really good. This is crazy." And then somebody says, "Oh no, it's Alex. They're all his paintings." I'm like, "No, they're not. No, not one kid did all these. No way. There's so many subjects, so many things." I picked up my jaw off the floor and I introduced myself to you, and you said, "Yes, I painted every one of these paintings," and that was it. I said, "I have to have you on the podcast. You're the most so well spoken, you're so intelligent, and you can paint your butt off. Like, that's crazy, man." Like, so the thing I noticed when I was there, no subject is your sacred subject. You go all over the map with subject.
Yeah.
You go all over the map with size. You go all over the map with different types. I don't know what you're painting in, but I see watercolor. I see acrylic. I see everything. Nothing holds you back. What's your favorite thing to paint?
My favorite thing to paint, honestly, I don't think that I have a favorite thing to paint because I think that it's just that when you paint a subject so many times, eventually it just gets kind of boring. So therefore it creates this kind of cycle where no thing can be a favorite thing to paint if you do it too much. But I think my one of my strong suits is kind of like landscapes, but also like still life type of things, but not limited to still lifes, like just like general shapes, Um,
Love it. Yeah,
mhm.
absolutely. Yeah, I see a lot of shapes, and I'm not sure where you get this solid composition from. You have insane knack for good composition. Is that something you've studied and learned, or did you just, what do you do? What's the flow? What's the
Well,
flow?
I mean, a lot of the times it's just it's kind of like Alexander Ivanov again. Back to him, he just brings like a photo or stuff, and then I copy it, and then sometimes I add my own little
Flourishes?
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Hmm. But yeah, technically they aren't my paintings just because with Alexander Ivanov specifically because usually they're just copied off of some other artist's work or
Well, nothing wrong with that.
yeah.
Hey, you don't learn to play piano unless you play Twinkle Twinkle Little Star.
Yeah,
You all got
and
to copy someone.
fun
Yeah.
fun fact, I do play piano, so
Oh God, of course you play piano. Just shoot me now. It's done. I'm gonna go home. It's done. Goodbye, guys. Cancel. Whatever. Of course you play piano. How long have you played piano?
um uh what I'm thinking like 4 years. I don't remember exactly. Like I
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah.
So do you, when you play piano, are you one of those like level 1, level 2 concert piano stuff? What do you play? Tell me you play
Well,
Boogie Woogie, please. Please
I,
just tell me you're on there.
I play a lot of like different like songs. Like some are Beethoven, some are just random unknown like
Yeah.
musical
Do you
writers
like
that
classical
just.
music?
I kind of like classical music, but I just kind of like all music. All music is
Do you
good.
listen to music when you paint?
No.
No.
They said, but
But if you were gonna
it would
listen to
be
music,
cool.
do you put like ear pods on or whatever earbuds and listen? You listen to tunes like.
Nah. I mean, if I were to do it, I would just get my computer and turn it on, and then probably
And what do you
just.
got? Some hardcore Taylor
Mm,
Swift.
mm,
No, thank you. Yeah, up score. Put one more on the
but
board.
hold on. I don't even know what music I actually listen to. I listen to very very upbeat, jolly good music.
Love it. Upbeat. That's what you need in the studio.
But yeah,
Don't get in that
mhm.
slow, depressing Depeche Mode stuff where Morrissey. Sorry. Oh, that's fantastic. So, do you have a routine for painting? Do you paint before school, after school, during, like me? Do you doodle in your math book when you don't want to pay attention
I
to math?
mean, I mean, yes,
Yes, you do. I know.
yes, I do.
For those of you who don't know, Dad's in the corner shaking his head, going, "Oh yeah, oh yeah." So that I can
Yeah,
tell you right now, that's
and
the mark of a true artist.
yeah.
If you're doodling in the math books when math is going on, that means you're going somewhere, baby. Yes.
My routine for painting is first I get my palette, I squeeze out some paint, I get a palette knife, I mix some paint, and I take my brush and then I carefully put it on the canvas, and I just do that over and over again for every day of my life.
Oh man, wouldn't that be the best life to have? So how do you pick what you're going to paint? Do you pick well in advance of what you're going to paint, or are you like, so for me, like I'll go and like yesterday I'll go, I think I want to paint this. And then I wake up in the morning and go, nah, I don't want to paint that. I'm going to paint this today. Like I'm a pretty immediate guy. I paint whatever inspires me at that moment is what I'm going to do. What's your cycle for that?
I mean, honestly, usually I'm just working at a bunch of different stuff at one time, and when something gets too boring, I'll just pivot to another painting and work on it a little bit, and that's just kind of this back and forth, and then sometimes I start something new, you know? Like occasionally, like I will admit some of my paintings are just overworked because I worked on them for like so long that it just got tiring to work on it, and it's
Sure,
kind of
sure,
bad. Yeah.
sure. Do you work on multiple paintings at a time and go back
Yeah.
to other ones, back and forth?
Yeah, that's literally.
So you got stuff on the go all the time.
Yeah,
And then when
exactly.
you're not bored with it, you go back to it and overwork it like I do.
Yeah.
And then hate it because I should have left it alone.
Yeah, exactly.
Man.
Except for some
Oh,
of my.
the art muse knows no age. It hates us all. Yeah.
But yeah.
So are you a big draw guy? Do you draw? Do you like to draw before you paint on the canvas?
Honestly, not really. I like to just kind of do it more immediately. Like, usually I'll do just a preliminary sketch on the canvas, keyword on the canvas. Like, I don't really do any, like, of the sketches in the sketchbook and
You're
stuff.
not a sketchbook guy.
Yeah, not really.
Ooh, we get you a sketchbook. We gotta get you. I'm not a sketchbook guy either. I do sketches and stuff, but I draw first. I have to have some registration marks on the canvas to let me know where I'm going, and then I'm same thing. So if you were to paint something like, let's Ryan will show this up, but behind you is a landscape.
Yeah.
The landscape, the trees. Like how long? How long does that take?
Well, I mean,
Give or take.
the autumn one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that one I actually did with Alexander Ivanov, and each class was 1 hour spread over the period of like a month, 2 months.
Okay.
So yeah. If you're counting it in like just purely hours, then maybe maybe like eight
Okay,
hours.
I got you.
Like,
Yeah, I got you. Okay,
Mhm.
so then, like, we'll go up the wall. Ryan will show these after, but we go up the wall to the fox, to the wolf that's up there with the mountain.
Yeah,
How
the
long?
wolf.
How long for something like that?
But yeah, that one was one I did on my own. I think
I love that you don't even turn around to look at it. You know
Yeah.
exactly what I'm
Yeah,
talking about.
yeah.
I love that. It's just etched in your
Yeah.
memory.
But I mean, it's one of my favorite paintings just because it's from this just absolutely great movie called Fantastic Mr. Fox. It's just pure cinema. There is nothing else that I have ever watched in my entire life that has made me just say, "Wow, you know what? That's pretty good."
I love it. Wow.
But yeah, so
All right. Okay. So
you
we're
have to
talking
watch
about
it.
paintings a little bit. So let's go down this road real quick. What's with the iceberg?
The iceberg. So the iceberg is very interesting because it took me like 2 hours.
Ooh, fast. So you
Yeah.
crank that puppy out.
Yeah. I mean, as I said before, it's inspired by Ivan Seal. And like it's just that his paintings are so strange and so irregular that I just like whenever he posts something new, which is very rare. He does it like every
Cool.
couple months. Like it's just always something that's like very good, frankly. Uh, it's so unique, and I think he's one of the only artists of the modern day to focus on memory. Because, like in art, you can't really think about the times you've seen someone paint like memory or things related to memories.
Yeah,
Like
well, they
it's
tell
just
you not to
yeah.
paint memories because it doesn't relate in paint, but some people do.
Yeah, but but Ivan Seal, he paints distorted memories. These are memories where these are the memories of a person who does not have a photographic memory in the slightest.
Wow,
Like
that's great.
the people who when they try and think of something, everything feels like distorted and like a dream, and it's just so distorted because like one of Ivan Seal's motifs is flower pots, and he uses them like so much because if you think about it, we encounter flower pots like a lot during our daily lives, but like when we think about it,
Well,
and
I
even
never
yeah,
have, but I'm probably going to
yeah,
check out more flower pots.
yes,
And if Cindy Revel is listening, this is going to be your favorite guy ever.
but yeah, so yeah, his main motif is just memory, and
Wow, cool.
and, yeah.
Do you have who else do you like? You got to have a couple other guys on the block you like.
Honestly, I'm thinking. Like, I mean, obviously, I like the art of the one and only my teacher, Emma Roxaslak, because obviously,
Who?
Emma Roxas
Oh,
Slack. Yeah, you know.
Emma, of course, Emma. Yes, absolutely.
Of course.
Oh, if you didn't say a shout out to her, she'd come and let the air out of your bike tire or something. I don't know.
But yeah, obviously, I like her work very much. Fantastic teacher, 10 out of 10.
All right, excellent. And she's a very traditional, so you like a lot of traditional,
But yeah, I like traditional, but also mixed with some unusual. Like Ivan Seal.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. Well, see, and then that's the grounding. You get the solid classical training that should be behind everything, and then you can venture out from there, but it's got a solid foundation behind it.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
Yeah. So you do watercolor and you do acrylic.
But yeah, so acrylic I do with Alexander Ivanov, as I've already said like 3 times at this point. But watercolor I do with Hamida. You know her, right? Hamida.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
She's like my favorite. I love her.
But yeah, so
you're everywhere. How come I never see you? You must be just there on the weekends. I don't know.
No, I don't actually take classes. I'm sorry. Please forgive me.
We'll talk later. Huh, interesting.
But yeah, but yeah, so yeah, I don't take classes, but how I discovered Emma is that I just did an oil painting class with her in like September of 2024, and then that's kind of where it all started. That's how I got into oil painting, and now I would even consider that oil is probably my favorite medium.
Oh my God, we're buddies. We're best friends. High five. Yeah. We're best friends. I did not know you did oil as well. I thought you were just acrylic.
Yeah, but yeah, pretty much like all of these except for like the landscape ones and.
I thought they're oils?
Yeah.
I thought they were acrylic. Oh my God.
You kind of have
so you are a professional artist. You actually use oil paint. And,
yeah.
And then
personally, I have a preference towards Gamblin 1980 paint, as I find Winton paint slightly too buttery.
Oh, shout out to Gamblin. Oh, Windsor Newton just got a diss. Ooh, I love that.
Yeah.
You're the man.
And obviously, probably one of my favorite brushes has to go to the one, the only... the Heinz Jordan series, whatever.
Blue handle brushes. Woo!
Yes.
Oh, you're the man. This guy sells more than I do. This is crazy. You're going to be my spokesperson for the store, buddy. That's fantastic.
Yes, that's great.
Okay. Well, I know. Dorky question. What's your favorite color?
My favorite color? Probably cadmium orange.
Oh, that's on my list, buddy. That's excellent.
But yeah,
I thought you were going to say periwinkle blue for sure.
I don't even know what periwinkle blue looks like.
Thank you. Even better. You say the right things all the time.
Yeah. But yeah, I was just wanting to speak up, but the bird painting, you have a special connection to
I gotta ask you that. So I'm gonna ask you, the bird paint looks like a dove or a pigeon, but it has a Ukrainian feel, like a Ukrainian egg feel, kind of. What's the deal with this painting?
So pretty much, my mom went to Saskatoon Farm and she saw a little cute Mexican porcelain bird sculpture there.
Yes.
So she bought it because why not? And then she brought it home and then she said, "Hey, you should probably like paint that or something." So yeah, and then I painted it, and then
you set it up and just painted it.
Yeah, I just set it up in front of me, did it in like a couple hours. It took like a single, like just 3 hours.
Did you give it to her for Mother's Day and get extra points?
No, because I did it.
Dude, we gotta talk.
I did it in October and
Where's
November.
Dad should be in there going, "Give it to him for Mother's Day. You're gonna score. You'll get brownie points. It'll only last a day, but it'll be worthy."
So yeah, and you have a special connection to it because I remember.
I do?
Yes, you. It's you. You're the spotlight. So pretty much I remember that you walked in there and then I gave you the task to say which color I used for like that specific blue portion, and then you said cerulean blue and I said cobalt blue, but I actually kind of cheated you and I am sorry. I am so sorry.
A little late now, my friend. To redeem yourself now.
It was technically.
I went home crushed. And it took me weeks of. I was so sad for weeks going, I don't know my colors.
Yeah, it is technically cobalt blue, but it was mixed with titanium white. I am so sorry.
Well, cerulean blue is cobalt blue light.
Well, yeah, technically yes, but that also brings me to a little challenge that I
Oh
set
God!
up.
Oh my
The
Lord!
color naming challenge.
All
Where
right.
okay, so I think
Oh
I'm
God!
gonna
Here we go.
okay, I think I'm gonna try and name
Are you smarter than a fifth grader? Oh God!
okay, 50 pigments of paint colors, not pigments, not like pigment codes like PBR7 or whatever.
Who knows this? How does he know this?
50 paint colors in 120 seconds. I'm gonna
50?
yeah. Okay.
You got a timer? Can you?
Okay.
Okay, Dad's gonna put a timer on. I don't know.
Wait, where's
I don't know. I can name. Man, 50. Holy. And but see, the problem is, I'm never gonna remember which ones I said. But I.
All right.
Oh, there's probably
all right,
at least 50 colors.
Okay, before this, I'm gonna need my drink to rehydrate before this absolute marathon of.
Oh my God, 50. I gotta name 50 paint colors. 50.
It's me.
Oh, you're gonna name them?
Yes.
Oh, thank God! I'm like, oh my God, my heart's beating. I'm like, oh, there's no way,
Okay.
dude. Okay, hang on. He's gonna name. Okay, here, this is your challenge. You got hydrated. You're good to go. You're gonna name 50 paint colors.
Yeah.
In under 120 seconds.
Okay, so 3, 2, 1. Titanium white, zinc white, lead white, Hansa yellow light, medium, deep, azo yellow, cadmium yellow light, medium and deep, cadmium orange, scarlet, scarlet pyrrole, burnt sienna, cadmium red light, medium and deep, pyroline maroon, pyroline red. Hold on, which one was it? I can't remember.
You're in the reds.
Quinacridone red, quinacridone violet, and magenta. I don't remember.
You're in the purples. You're in the ready purples.
Yeah. Dioxazine for bright violet. Manganese violet, manganese blue, cobalt blue, ultramarine blue. What other
You're in the blues.
What other blues are there? I don't remember.
You got to go to the green blues.
Oh yeah. So like Viridian, ivory black,
all the blacks.
yeah, all the ivory black, what's it called? Lamp black,
Mars black.
Mars black, pyroline maroon,
Earth tones.
Burnt sienna, transparent iron oxide, red, yellow, and orange. I can't remember.
Umbers?
Burnt umber, raw umber, and I don't remember.
Yellow oxides.
Yeah.
Ochres.
Okay, I don't know if that was definitely.
Oh, I
not
don't know how
50.
many, man.
Okay, well
I
tried.
worked in an art store for 30 years, and I'm not sure I could name all those that fast. Like, I thought you were gonna get me to do it, and I'm like, 50. I don't think I could do. How do you know all the names of these colors?
It's simple. I'm a painter.
Ah, dude, home run. Shh. Hear that over the wall and the crowd goes crazy. Are you kidding me? I'm a painter. I should know that. That is crazy. Okay, so let's when you go to paint, do you put your paints out in a specific order, same order, different order? What do you do? What's your like what let's talk about your process when you're doing this.
Well,
you're about to paint something. Blank canvas. What are we doing?
So pretty much, literally just like a couple of days ago, I switched over from a wasteful paper palette to a good glass palette, the Posh Gray Glass palette. Shout out New Wave. So yeah, I got that, and I was considering setting up my colors in a specific way, but honestly, since I clean it every time, there's not really any point because it's not like I'm gonna be building up a thick crust around the edge, you know.
Dude, you must look at everybody's palettes and see this. I'm gonna tell you now. Here's my thing for you. This is my tip for you, buddy. When you go to put your paints out in the same order every time. I want you to think like the piano. When you go to play the piano, the keys are always where the keys are. Oh, I'm getting a phone call apparently. That was my. So you think about this: 88 keys, they're always in the same place. If you buy a Baldwin piano, where are the keys? Same way. If you buy a Steinway piano, same thing. Yeah. So the keys are always in the same place. Can you play piano and play and not look at the keys?
Certain songs like scales, like
right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Probably.
So think about this: when you put your palette out I want you to put it out in the same way every time so that you start doing that where you don't have to look at it. You just naturally pull the pigments from where you need to be, and you don't have to think as much. You can concentrate on what you're doing on the canvas, not what's on the palette. That's my tip to you, my friend.
But
that
honestly,
was free. That was a free lesson.
Yeah, but honestly, it doesn't really like work for me specifically because I actually like enjoy the process of mixing the colors.
Well, sure, you're going to mix the colors, but to grab them, to pull them out of the same place every time, then you can mix anything.
But I'm not really like a quick painter, you know? Like, I'll just squeeze out the colors that I know I'll need, I'll mix them up for like 10, 15 minutes, and then I'll start putting paint on the canvas, you know?
So what if I gave you a piano and all the keys were in a different spot and you'd have to learn them all again? Wouldn't you hate that?
Yeah, I would hate that,
Well, then put your paints on the same way. Trust me. I'm just bugging you. I'm just bugging you. You do what you do. Everybody has a different process. You do what you do. That's absolutely fantastic. All right, so squeeze out the color. You got your color out. You got your palette going. What are we doing? Do you have a process? Like, do I start with this, then I go to this, then what do you do? What's going on up in the old brain bucket there?
Well, I mean, as I already explained, my process is just squeezing out the colors and everything. So honestly, my process is kind of a bit different every time. Usually, if it's like a subject where it's like a blank, where it's like a color, a background that's one color. I usually just paint in the background first, and then the subject, and then stuff. So yeah, I don't really have a specific working process. You know, it's just like I would call it the stereotypical painter working process, you know?
All right. So, I hear you're a bit of a world traveler, too.
Yes, I've traveled to all 220-something countries.
You liar. You liar.
Yes, I've experienced the colds of the Arctic and the sand and the dusty deserts of the Sahara. I've been everywhere.
Oh, well, thanks. Well, I'll tell you now. Here. Let me go here.
Oh, yeah.
So, we're going to talk about this painting right here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, but yeah, this painting.
This painting right here. Tell me, because you challenged me on this, and I'm like, I'm not a world traveler.
So it's New York City in short. Yeah.
All right. So have you been to New York?
Nope.
Well, how do you paint New York if you've never been there? This is amazing. This is a watercolor, right?
Well, yeah, but it's simple. First step, download Pinterest. Second step, search New York City. Step 3, profit.
Profit. Oh my lord, dude, you're crushing me. I love it. Hang on, we got a couple more. Yeah, so hang on, we're live in the studio, so it's Bunchy live. Have we been to Paris?
Nope.
Never been? Yeah, I went to 200 countries. France eluded me, though.
Yeah. And New York City, too.
And well, New York City's not a country, but okay.
America
eluded you, apparently.
Yes.
All right. Yeah.
America eluded you. That sounds like some
Tell me about this.
So it's Paris, right? And there's like the Eiffel Tower and like a bridge, and then that's it.
So tell me when you painted this.
I painted this a couple weeks ago.
Right? 2026 March. This is hot off the presses, folks. This is for sale.
But wait, it's not for sale.
Everything's for sale, and you know it. You're an artist. You'll sell anything if the price is right.
Well, I mean, in reality, I have this sort of emotional attachment to my paintings, which prevents me from actually selling them. Except for this one painting, I don't have it here because it's in a better place now. But it's this one painting. I had at that same exhibition, reverse watering can, a watering can that waters itself. That painting I sold.
What are you, like MC Escher now?
So yeah, it's a reverse watering can, and I sold that one for a crisp $75.
Absolutely. And what'd you do with the money? You're supposed to say spent it at Swinton's Art Supplies.
Yeah, I spent it at Swinton's Art Supplies. This is go to Swinton's Art Supplies right now. Whatever address, Fisher Street. I don't remember.
7160 Fisher Street. All right. Okay, last one here. I'm gonna see if I can show this.
Just go in front of you.
Yep. Right. Okay. All right, here, buddy. There is so much texture and so much richness to this painting. The texture that's in here, like a blind guy should own this painting. Really,
Yeah.
honest to God.
Yeah.
Tell me about this painting.
So this painting was inspired by Ivan Seal, the one, the only, and he uses a lot of impasto in his work. Like if I could pick an artist that used impasto the most, he would be above Van Gogh, which is
Wow.
that is saying something.
Suck it, Vinny.
so
Suck
yeah,
it, Vinny, or you just got demoted.
so yeah, that's like what's the word? So yeah, that's his entire painting style pretty much. Smooth background, silky smooth background, no textured
Yeah,
paint.
right here.
The subject.
Right here.
Yeah. Then
Yeah,
the
right here.
subject just.
And the subject's just thick and bravada right there.
Yeah, and except for like the shadow. The shadow was also thin because.
Yes,
of course.
thin and transparent. All right. I'm just gonna show a couple more real quick.
Yeah.
Just because I love them. Look at this. Right there. Right there.
Yeah. So yeah, it's a dock and with a boat, with a tree, with a house, with a mountains, with a view.
So what's the deal with the emotional attachments to the paintings? Like that's a thing for a lot of artists. That is a really big thing for a lot of artists.
That's the thing. I only have a true emotional attachment to only a couple paintings, mainly the bird, the wolf, and the candle. The bird, the wolf, and the candle.
What's with the candle?
That sounds like a That sounds like the title of a fable.
It does.
Yeah. The bird, the wolf,
Bell,
and the
book,
candle.
and candle. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's like the wolf, the wolf, the bird, and the candle. You should. That's your novel.
Yes.
What's with the candle painting that we can't see, but we'll show it later?
The candle is also very impasto because, of course, I really like impasto. If you can't tell already, so yeah, it's very impasto, and pretty much what happened is that then or late 2024. No, actually, it was more like the middle of 2024. I made this painting, acrylic on canvas, just regular candle painting, pretty much exactly like that one, but like worse because I wasn't as educated at the time. So yeah. In 2025, I decided to redo that painting because. Why not? So then I ended up with that, and there's a really cool detail in the section where it's like I don't know how to describe this, but like the top of the candle and the inward part, I wrote Van Gogh because that's one of the inspirations. Yeah, I wrote it with a really thin little tiny teeny brush.
Wow. Well, the glow on the wick and the light is absolutely fun. I gotta show this one last one.
Yeah.
Before we finish up here. I just gotta go home and go to bed. So guy probably stays up later than I do, but anyways, tell me about this painting right here.
So this is a painting that is called Suffolk Landscape, I think. I'm not exactly sure who I copied it off of because the website I took it from, it says that it was by John Constable, but I'm not entirely sure.
It doesn't seem like a John Constable painting.
Well, yeah, but I added my own touch to it, like all those little dots.
All right, perfect. Well, this is an Alex Colquhoun painting right here.
Yeah. So yeah, that's the painting, and I'm actually really proud of it. Like especially like all the tiny little like greens and stuff, like all the brush strokes. Like I'm actually like super happy with how it turned out.
Are you getting emotional attachment to this one?
A little bit.
All
right.
Like
a quarter. No, a half.
All right.
3/4.
Could be broken by the right amount of money.
Yeah. You still have one last painting to show, however. Get on it.
Oh, yeah. Here we go. All right. Last one right here. This is funny. Okay. Here we go, baby.
So this is a painting of Punch the Monkey. He is a viral internet sensation because what happened is that he was born in July of last year, but his mother abandoned him because there was a massive heat wave in Japan, and she was also a first-time mother. So yeah, she abandoned him, and the zookeepers, they gave him this IKEA orangutan plushie, and pretty much he kind of treats it like a surrogate mother, pretty much. So yeah, he carries it around everywhere, and he went super famous in February of this year.
I've never heard of him. Wow.
So yeah,
I'm gonna look up Punch the Monkey now.
So yeah, recently he did get adopted by one of the other macaque monkeys. I don't know how to say macaque.
Monkey family by you. They brought him in.
So yeah. So yeah, he was adopted by one of the other female monkeys, and he's doing good now.
Fantastic. He's still alive and he's happy and doing good. And and this was February 2026, February 28th.
Yeah.
How long? How long did it take you to paint this?
That was 2 hours.
Wow, that's fantastic. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
So you do still follow him?
Well, I mean, I don't follow him in real life because he's in Japan and I'm in Canada, so,
No, really. So literal, man. Really, really? You don't go. You didn't fly to Japan and follow him around and take pictures of him? No.
Breaking news: 12-year-old child breaks into and punches the monkey's enclosure repeatedly, follows him around.
Okay, what's happening in? What's going? Let me ask you this before we wrap this up. Let me ask you this. What's happening in a year? What's happening in 2 years? What's happening in 5 years? Where you want to be? Where are you going? What are you thinking?
Well, unfortunately...
What's going on in a 12-year-old's brain for the future?
Unfortunately, I can't predict the future, so I can say nothing.
Well, that ends the podcast. No, come on. You got to think. What do you want to be? Like, you don't want to be an artist, but do you have ideas? Do you have anything that you, like, think grand schemes? You be the world's most famous artist? You want to be Banksy? What do you want to be?
Well, I mean, I do want to make a grand scheme, and by grand, I mean a big painting. Just that's it. It's just a big painting. So yeah. I don't really want to be Banksy because he's charged with like crimes and stuff because of his graffiti.
There you go.
But yeah, fun.
The straight and narrow boy here. I love it.
Little fun fact: his identity was recently confirmed to be Robin Gunningham. So
I did not know this. I did not know that.
So yeah, his identity.
There was rumors that it was a girl. The whole thing was a girl for a long time. It was.
No, that's
it's not.
False.
So we know who Banksy is now. Oh, it's all out.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well,
you can no longer hide.
All right. You got anything else to tell me? What else you got? You had a few questions. If you got them, you got to throw them at me now.
A few questions.
If you got them, it doesn't matter. If you don't, it's all good.
If you could time travel back to the past, what would you stop yourself from doing to one of your paintings?
How about I time travel to this morning and stop myself from that hideous portrait I painted today? Like some mornings I'm a little bit tired and I probably shouldn't have tackled such a hard subject. Oh, I could go back to many paintings and wish they didn't exist.
Then just burn them. That's easy.
Oh, I do all the time. We've had burnings and I throw them out all the time. Absolutely. I mean, listen, some paintings make the cut. Some paintings don't make the cut. Some get wiped off right away. I don't find anything precious. I used to was the same as you. I had emotional attachments to paintings that I didn't want to get rid of because I did good and I liked them. Yeah. That's less now. I do still have emotional attachments to a few paintings that I think, man, they're good. I liken it, to maybe not where you are, but I liken it to gold records. When you get a number one hit and it's the top of the pops or whatever, you got to, you might have a record and there's 12 songs on the record and one went gold, one went number one. I'm like, this painting, that was the one. They don't all do that. Some get wiped off, some hang around.
Yeah.
I like what you're going to enjoy the most is you're going to see where you are today and in 2 years, in 4 years where you've been and how much you've grown. You're going to love that.
Yeah.
Absolutely, you're going to love it.
Yeah, but still the emotional attachment is primarily to the bird, the wolf, and the candle.
Yes, and I understand that.
Trio.
That's fantastic. All right. Well, Alex, thank you for coming and being on the podcast. Any final words? It's your chance to tell the world who you are and what you're going to do.
Oh, hold on. What would I say if these were my actual final words? Ladies and gentlemen, thank you and good night.
Thank you and good night. Woo! You're the best. I love you, brother. All right. Woo!
Farewell.
Farewell. All right. All right.